My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is November 22nd, 2024. It is 6:34 a.m. I just read a People magazine regarding Invictus. So now I want to read another article, but it has to do with The Guardian. Before I do that, let's listen to this guy to get him out of the way, so that way I don't put it on the list for tomorrow's video. So let's listen. He usually tells us up to date of what's going on and other papers. So I don't read those papers. So when I come across them, I like to listen to them, so I'm somewhat a little bit informed.
Morning friends, straight into it as usual. We now know that Kate may have been looking sad/tired on the balcony on Remembrance Sunday, which is where this image was taken, because on the Saturday, the day before, she was told in no uncertain terms that she would not be attending the biggest, most lavish, glitziest royal ball of the year, the white tie event, which of course happened this week in the UK. Do you think Kate was taken to one side in a private room with love, sympathy and respect, and sat down and had a conversation about, Kate, look, you've not been really attending charity events, you're focusing on recovery. Some of the British public understand that. Because you've not been working, it wouldn't be right for you to be seen at this ball, etc., etc. You know, kindness and compassion as you would with any other human being. No,
from that let's finish here. I was gonna say, from that perspective, they probably, if that was the case, because they keep on saying she had cancer or whatever, maybe those leftover royals, the others, Charles, William and all of them, they didn't want people to go around her to ask her a question or feel sorry, how are you doing? So take attention away from the other guys, from the main players. Could be that. Who knows? Okay? So anyway, let's listen to him.
She was told by email. I wonder who the puppeteer behind the email was. Would their name start with Cam something? I think it probably would. We don't know that part. We just know she was told the day before and it was an email. Kate backed the wrong side. She made a choice when...
And the thing is that then she lived with the husband. Then the husband could tell her in person. So that's another thing. Now he's talking about she teams up with the wrong person. That's why if you had... I've always said that. If she had stayed out of the debacle, okay, between the two brothers... Let them do whatever it want, because I could understand the way the rest, the men in grey suit, Camilla, the Charles and all of them could be very vicious to them. Just stay out of it. Let them deal with it. But instead, you join in, you go against Harry, who was the only one who showed respect to her. This is what you get. All right, let me move it back because he was just about to talk about that. Let's see.
An email. Kate backed the wrong side. She made a choice when she married into that family, but she is still a human being. She still deserves respect from everybody around her. Not
I don't care. When people try to show sympathy for her, she got whatever she deserves.
because of her royal position, just because she's human. Facts are coming out, probably more leaks coming out on Twitter over the next week or so. Comments are open, guys. Let me know what you think.
All right, I don't care.
Morning, friends. Straight into it.
I don't care. Let me put that on the list for future reference if I need to go back to it again. Okay, so this is the next thing that I want to look into. Obscene anger after cause of King Charles coronations reveal. Monarchy, The Guardian. Okay, I have it open. Let's look what they're talking about. The link will be in the description. I think I've already shared it on my community board on RP Team Sussex. Obscene anger after cause of King Charles coronation revealed. Okay, let's look at the date. Thursday 21st, yesterday. Okay, so that was yesterday's November 21st. Official figures put price of event of £72 million, but anti-monarchist group Republic says real cost is likely much more. The coronation of King Charles in May 2023 cost taxpayers at least £72 million, official figures have revealed. The cost of policing the ceremony was £21.7 million. Oh my goodness. With a further £50.3 million and costs racked up by the Department of Culture, Media and Sport. About 20 million people in Britain watched Charles' crown at Westminster Abbey on TV, substantially fewer than 29 million Britons who had watched the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II in 2022. The coronation ceremony was attended by dignitaries from around the world, and a star-studded concert took place at Windsor Castle the following night. The annual report and account of DCMS, the lead department in Rishi Sunak's government that worked with the royal household on the coronation, stated that the department, quote, successfully delivered on the central weekend of His Majesty King Charles III coronation, enjoyed by many millions both in the UK and across the globe. It described the coronation as a once-in-a-generation. Let's pause this so I don't get... Okay, describe coronation as once-in-a-generation moment that enabled the entire country to come together in celebration, as well as offering a unique opportunity to celebrate and strengthen our national identity and showcase the UK to the world. Republic, which campaigned to replace the monarchy with an elected head of state and more democratic political system, described the coronation as an obscene waste of taxpayers' money. Quote, I would be very surprised if £72 million was the whole cost, the Republic CEO Graham Smith told The Guardian. As well as the Home Office policing and DCMS costs, including, and the figure, he said, the Ministry of Defence Transport for London, fire brigades and local council also incur costs related to the coronation, with other estimates putting the total spent at between 100 million to 250 million pounds. But even that kind of money, 72 million pounds, is incredibly, Smith said, it's a huge amount of money to spend on one person's parade when there was no obligation whatsoever in the Constitution or in law to have a coronation, and when we were facing cuts to essential services. It was a parade that Charles insists on at huge expense to the taxpayers, and this is on top of the huge inheritance tax bill he didn't have to pay on top of the £500 million a year cost of the monarchy, under a clause agreed in 1993 by the then Prime Minister John Major. Any inheritance passed sovereign to sovereign avoid the 40% levy applied to asset value at more than £325 million. My goodness. Kerr Smith added it was an extravagance we simply didn't have to have. It was completely unnecessary and a waste of money in the middle of a cost of living crisis in a country that is facing huge amount of child poverty. When kids are unable to afford lunch at school, these are things that I highlight on Happy Team Sussex. And he's right. To spend over £70 million on this parade is obscene. Okay? So the link of this will be in the description. Alright? So that's that. There was no comment on the tweet. Alright, there's no comment. So that's it. I just wanted to look at some figures and have an idea when I'm talking about other things. Alright, so that's it. Thank you for watching, and check the channel for more videos.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better